Well, good morning. Good morning to one and all. This is Pastor Wade talking to you from the other location this Tuesday morning, the 14th of January, 2025. And it's about 6:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. It's come to my attention that at least one person has requested that I continue doing the morning devotionals. And so far be it from me to withhold anything good from anybody who asks for it. And so it is my pleasure to do this morning devotional, and I also want to say again that I will try to do it every single day. Sometimes situations prevent me from doing it, or make it so that it has to be later in the day. But I'll try to get it done every day. And if I miss a day or something, it doesn't mean I have stopped doing it. It just means that something's stopped me for that one day. I'll have my usual accoutrements of guitars and other stuff that I have at the other place. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Probably, I see. Anyway, I'm engaged in an online theology class. You'll probably hear notifications that people are posting to that forum. All over the United States, on the East Coast, Texas, other states. It's not just here in Montana. My classmates, they're all licensed local pastors, just like myself, who are in this class. The company is respectable, and just the least. Anyway, I'm going to read what today's entry is for January 14th. And it looks like there's one. This is from the book Through the Year with Wesley. We started over. We went through it most of it last year. Now we're going to start again and go through it again. Although these are things, four installments of things that evidently were said to Miss March between 1770 and 1772. Here's the first one. Always remember the essence of Christian holiness is simplicity and purity. One design, one desire, entire devotion to God. And there's a second one. To use the grace given is the certain way to obtain more grace. To use all the faith you have will bring an increase of faith. And here's the third one. The dealings of God with man are infinitely varied and cannot be confined to any general rule. Let me read it again. The dealings of God with man are infinitely varied and cannot be confined to any general rule. Okay. Got it. And the fourth and last one, Miss March, 1770 to 1772, goes like this. Pray comma, just as you are led, comma, without reasoning, in all simplicity. Be a little child, hanging on to him that loves you. From Through the Year with Wesley. Now, today being the 14th, it's appropriate to read the 14th proverb. You remember, I'm always talking about the proverbs and how they coincide with days of the month. It's 31 proverbs. The longest of our months is 31 days. We have 30-day months, 31-day months. And 1 month out of the year, for 3 years, it's 28 days, and the 4th year has 29 days. So it's really easy to coincide one proverb with 1 day of the month. So here's Proverbs 14, since this is the 14th day of the month. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with their hands. He that walketh in his uprightness feareth the Lord, but he that is perverse in his ways despiseth him. In the mouth of the foolish is a rod of pride, but the lips of the wise shall preserve them. Where no oxen are, the crib is clean, but much increase is by the strength of the ox. A faithful witness will not lie, but a false witness will utter lies. A scorner seeketh wisdom and findeth it not, but knowledge is easy unto him that understandeth. Go from the presence of a foolish man when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge. The wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way, but the folly of fools is deceit. Fools make a mock at sin, but among the righteous there is favor. And a stranger doth not intermeddle with his joy. The house of the wicked shall be overthrown, but the tabernacle of the upright shall flourish. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Even in laughter the heart is sorrowful, and the end of that mirth is heaviness. A backslider in heart shall be filled with his own ways, and a good man shall be satisfied from himself. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. A wise man feareth and departeth from evil, but the fool rageth and is confident. He that is soon angry dealeth foolishly, and a man of wicked devices is hated. The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. The evil bow before the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteous. The poor is hated even of his own neighbor, but the rich hath many friends. He that despiseth his neighbor sinneth, but he that hath mercy on the poor, happy is he. Do they not err that devise evil? But mercy and truth shall be to them that devise good. In all labor there is profit, but the talk of the lips tendeth only to penury. The crown of the wise is their riches, but the foolishness of fools is folly. A true witness delivers souls, but a deceitful witness speaks lies. In the fear of the Lord is strong confidence, His children shall have a place of refuge. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, to depart from the snares of death. In the multitude of people is the king's honor, but in the want of people is the destruction of the prince. He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly. A sound heart is the life of the flesh, but envy the rottenness of the bones. He that oppresseth the poor reproacheth his maker, but he that honors him has mercy on the poor. The wicked is driven away in his own wickedness, but the righteous has hope at his death. Wisdom resteth in the heart of him that hath understanding. That's verse 33 of Proverbs 14. I'm going to read it again because I missed point. Proverbs 14, verse 33. Wisdom resteth in the heart of him that hath understanding, but that which is in the midst of fools is made known. Righteousness exalteth a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. The king's favor is toward a wise servant, but his wrath is against him that causeth shame. Amen. Amen and amen. Okay. Well, I better get on with the day. Just wanted to stop in here and tell you I've heard the request, even though it wasn't directly at me. And I did hear about it through the grapevine. And so you can always contact me directly. You got my email address. You probably know my phone number. You can text me or email me, and I'll get the message. And I'd love to hear from you. So don't hesitate to contact me directly. Okay, God bless you. I'll see you all soon.